What's going on, everybody? Joel, Muddy Crooks Off-Road. Today, it's going to be a little bit different. Nick is going to start us off. We're doing some work on his XJ today. We're going to give a big shout out to Brandon at Mountain Vista Fab. He's dabbling his feet into some XJ parts. So he sent us a battery tray and the transfer case linkage. Today, Nick's going to start us off with the battery tray. We're going to give you guys the rundown. If you've got an XJ from anywhere north of the Mason-Dixon, you should check this out because we had to do some extra work on this. It was supposed to be a simple job and it wasn't so simple. So stick around, you're gonna like this one.
Hey guys, this is Nick from Muddy Crooks Off-Road, and today's install video is going to be on the Jeep XJ battery tray from Mountain Vista Fab. Thank you, Brandon, for getting this sent over. We do appreciate the continued support on the channel. Now, first thing you're going to do is you want to disconnect the negative and positive battery terminals from the battery post, and then you're going to want to remove the two 13mm nuts, take off the bolts and bracket, and then once you do that, we're going to get the battery out of here, and we'll meet you back here. You don't want to be late.
Okay guys, so we've been fighting with this for a little while now. This is the old battery tray. We got it out. These are the 3 bolts that Nick was talking about, and if you're like us, unfortunately, see if I can manipulate this with one hand, and that's what's going to happen to them. They just break off. So his is a 1995. It's got 190 something thousand miles on it. This is what ended up. Okay, so we ended up having to fix that bottom part because it was all rusted out and destroyed. We ended up putting a piece of sheet metal in there and drilling some new holes for the new bolts. So if your bolts come out, it won't look exactly like this. It won't have the shiny new bolts with the stud sticking up. You'll just put the stock bolts back in. So we're going to start putting the battery back together, and we'll show you the finished product here shortly. Alright, so as you can see, we've got an Optima red top in this one. It was kind of a trick to get this in there and lined up. We had to flip that hold down over a couple, 2 or 3 times to make sure we got the angles right. The one thing that we had to worry about is we've got car audio on this one, so there's that stud coming out. So it's a close fit, but we got some clearance around there. It'll work out. Like I said, we had to flip this part 2 or 3 times to make it not touch that positive side. But we got everything in there. Yours will probably be a little bit different just because, hopefully, anyways, you don't have to do the plate work that we had at the bottom. So we're going to finish putting cables back on, make sure we didn't break nothing, and then we'll show you the finished product. Alright, so as you can see, we got everything finished up. Got it all bolted in, got the terminals on. Like I said, you won't have a lot of this stuff because of the car audio, but this wouldn't be a Mountain Vista Fab battery tray video if we didn't have Nick do his thing on his own vehicle. So, Nick, you want to show him it's tight? Yeah. Alright. Once again, shout out to Brandon for sending this to us. We've got the brand new Mountain Vista Fab XJ transfer case linkage to install as well. We're going to be putting out a video on that one. So if you haven't yet, make sure you're subscribed, like the video, comment down below. Once again, thanks Brandon at Mountain Vista Fab. I'm going to leave links to all this stuff down in the description. So thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you guys on the next one.